For a whole lot of Americans, this was the coldest day of their lives. As the Arctic air moved east overnight, the mercury headed south to new lows not seen in decades or longer. The 4 degrees in New York City and 9 below in Pittsburgh broke records that were set more than a century ago. And in the south, Atlanta hit 6 degrees, breaking a record that had stood for more than 40 years. This is what the well-dressed man was wearing in Chicago today. The cold and wind made it both painful and dangerous to be outside. In Baltimore, a water main break left a car frozen in place. More flights were canceled today, but relief is on the way. We have a team of correspondents covering the deep freeze. First, we'll go to Jim Axelrod in New York. Jim?
Well, it's not just that New York City broke a 118-year-old record this morning, Scott, when the temperature hit 4 degrees. It's the swing that's so stunning. It was 50 degrees here yesterday, but that was before the polar vortex swept in. The Arctic air pushed into the Northeast just in time for the morning rush and forced New York City firefighters to thaw frozen hydrants with steam and sledgehammers. Just yesterday, New Yorkers like Lizzie Gifford could have walked their dogs in shorts. Not today.
I've got probably 11 layers going on here, but this is stupid.
Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, and Trenton were among 45 places setting records. In Cleveland, where it was 10 below, hanging ice blocked the train tracks. But Buffalo, New York may have set the frigid standard for misery. Never mind the 5 below temperature, which tied a 72-year-old record. It came with a blizzard that closed the New York State Thruway and may dump more than 3 feet of snow before it's all over. New Yorkers have made more than 200,000 cold weather-related calls to the city's helpline in the last 24 hours. Rocky Robinson commands the Bedford-Stuyvesant Volunteer Ambulance Corps in Brooklyn.
On a day like today, record cold, are there extra difficult challenges you face?
Certainly is. First of all, we're human, so it's cold as hell out there.
Here in New York, it is about as cold as it's going to get, at least for this weather cycle, but those wild swings will remain. Temperatures for this weekend are forecast to be in the mid-50s, Scott.
Jim, thanks very much.